Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Monday. It is Monday, March the 23rd. The time right now is 11:14 a.m., okay, where I live. Now, sometimes when I tell you guys the time, it may not be the same time where you guys live, right? Because like I said, the messages could be timeless, or, the messages can still resonate regardless of where you live, the time zone, etc. But the reason why I mentioned the time is because some of you may be seeing certain angel numbers, like say right now it's 11:14 a.m. You could be seeing like ones, okay, or fours, right? Like 111 is an angel number, right? And then fours in general, or you could be seeing 11:14, 11:44, 11, I want to say 14:14, 41:41, or even 14:41 or 41:14, whatever the arrangement of the numbers are. There's something about those specific numbers in general that you guys are seeing, right? So take what resonates with that, okay? Not all angel numbers may resonate for everybody, so that's also confirmation as well. But there could be specific ones that you keep constantly seeing. Okay, this could be also you being in alignment, and this is also confirmation. Or for some of you guys, when it comes to lessons, there could be certain lessons that you guys are still learning as you move on your path, right? And these lessons could be different for everybody, okay? Some of them could be minor, some of them could be big, some of them could be anything, okay? So let's see. So universe, spirit, divine, guides, okay, what do you guys have for the collective at this time? And source, what do you have? Thank you. So we have new life, okay, with the number 4. So angel number 444, like I said, could be very significant. This is about stability. Some of you guys are rebuilding your own stability. This is about building something long term. Now, when it comes to reliability as well, some of you guys are building a new life when it comes to reliability. Now, this reliability could be people, this could be places, this could be career, this could be anything. But when it comes to you being disciplined at this time and having order and patience, that's also significant. So there is something about you being grounded in the progress at this time. Even if you don't know why you're being grounded, you're grounded, okay? And I mentioned this in like one of my other videos too for some of you guys. Okay, we have divinity as well with the number 20. Okay, the number 20 talks about mirror energy. This is about reflection of source. So there is something about divine partnership. Some of you guys could be heavily connected to the divine, or there's something about receiving downloads or receiving codes from the universe when it comes to source, right? Now, this could be, for some of you, this could be through relationships, like reflection through your relationships, like I said. And like what I mean by reflection, this could be what serves you, what doesn't, okay, what's good for your mental well-being, what's not, your highest good, things like that. And so that could be significant too. For some of you, this is about divine timing in this moment. And also when it comes to like emotional acceptance and healing, okay? So it's almost like you are a mirror to other people. Now, there's something also about the energy when it comes to the reflections of relationships. This could be family, friends, this could be, romantic, this could be jobs, this could be anything. Some of you guys have that energy where you may shine light, whether this is you or other people that are closest to you. They may realize that some of you have the ability to shine light on a new life, or shine light when it comes to creating a new life for yourself, following your inner knowing. And even soulmate energy too could be very significant when it comes to like connections, right? It's almost like your divinity is helping you connect with soulmate energy, soulmate, connections, whether this is friendships or, relationships, whether platonic, romantic, whatever, right? But there's something about you being able to connect with other people that are similar to you and have the same gifts, okay? Same talent, same gifts, going through similar cycles, etc., right? Okay, so we have home with the number 10, being able to come home to yourself. Soulmate energy also, when it comes to home, either you're coming home to yourself, right? Now, this doesn't have to be like a physical home, but it could be, right? This could be coming home to yourself. This could be you going into a new location, meaning moving to a new home, buying a new home. For some of you guys, there's something about your divinity and your energy where you make people feel like you feel like home, right? Like you just feel like home to some people, like just the way you talk, just the way that you act, maybe the food that you cook, okay, the things that you talk about, the experiences that you've dealt with, you just feel like home. You may feel like an aunt to someone, or you may, remind somebody of someone, even if you're of a specific age group, you could still remind somebody of home, or you can remind people that it's okay to come home to yourself. It's okay to be whole within yourself. Nothing is wrong with that. It's okay to be in alignment of your body, your mind, your spirit, okay? For some of you guys, you coming home to yourself is also your purpose unfolding, and also finding enlightenment about you feeling renewed. Okay, like either you went through a renewal, or you're renewed, or there's something about you completing something and returning back to source. But there is something about a cycle unfolding, or you going through your purpose and that unfolding, and connecting with soulmate energy as well. Okay. Even angel number 13, I just thought of that too, could be significant as well. There's something about, like I said, the transformations that you could be going through. Now, when it comes to soulmate, there could be a transformation that you're going through when it comes to either home energy, like matters of a home, or when it comes to your own self, like this is personal gain or personal growth, or there's something about you coming together when it comes to unions, right? That could be significant too. But like I said, with the number 13 and 10, there's something about coming home to yourself, going through a transformation or a rebirth. Okay, this is death and rebirth of patterns. So like I said, reclaiming your power could be also significant too when it comes to like death and rebirth of patterns, releasing certain things and starting a new life. Okay, being an alchemist also could be very significant. So you guys could be alchemizing the energy that you're in. Messages are also significant too with the number 33. So some of you guys are getting messages from source that it's okay, right, for you to be in alignment with yourself. Now, 33 talks about, creativity, or you communicating, right? Some of you guys could be like artists, creators, okay? Some people who are good at inspiring other people as well. But even when it comes to like you feeling like home, there's something about maybe the messages that you give or share, or there's something about messages that could be very significant. This could be through text, okay? Text, email, DMs could also be very significant. So social media, for example, and even just your dreams, okay? Or just source in general, like receiving downloads from spirit. Okay, but yeah, I did mention something about the number 13 with shifts. Okay, some of you guys are shifting into a new life. Okay, when it comes to divinity, the number 9 talks about completion. So like I said, you guys have completed certain cycles where you guys are whole within yourself. All right, not everybody may understand this about why you're feeling whole about yourself, but only you may understand about this. So even when it comes to like people pleasing, you guys are letting that go. Even when it comes to doing things for people who don't ask, like, for example, when someone's talking about something and they don't specifically come outwardly to say, I need help, that is significant too. Like, you could be teaching people to ask for things, because just because you are psychic or just because you have an inner knowing doesn't mean that you want to read people's minds all the time. Like, remember That's So Raven? Imagine how Raven Baxter feels like all the time. Like, it's like her friends know she's psychic, and it's like, oh yeah, let me just constantly read your mind all the time while I deal with my own psychic struggles and abilities as well. You know what I'm saying, guys? That could be you, where you're no longer doing certain things, and that is causing a lot of shifts in the energy, whether this is your energy within yourself or collectively. Okay, this is happening, but there is a shift that's happening. Even when it comes to people not understanding divinity, or tarot cards or things like that, and people who are very judgmental about that, that could also be changing as well. Like the same people who are like, oh, I don't believe in that astrology mumbo jumbo crap. Fine, that's your opinion. You don't have to agree with it, you don't have to understand it. But there is also a change and a shift where you may notice a lot of places whether this is people, places, and things, you may notice a lot of things when it comes to people talking about divination out of nowhere now, all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, while you were tapped in and you were aware about the changes and shifts that were going on around you, whether this was with you, around you, within yourself, whatever the case is, you guys can feel it or you guys can sense it. There's something about doing the inner work and changing energetically around collectively, or even just doing the inner work within yourself is helping people collectively change energetically as well. But there is a shift moving into something brand new, okay? Obviously, take what resonates with that. Like I said, it may not resonate for everybody. Okay, we have nature, or you transmuting into nature as well. So when I say nature transmuting, okay, you shedding skins, you shedding illusions, right? Just like nature goes through different cycles, okay? You could be someone who goes through different cycles. Now, this could be Scorpio energy for some of you. Even if it's not Scorpio energy, you go through different cycles. You transmute energy. You shed skin. You release. You let go, okay? You do a lot of transmuting that a lot of people cannot do, or a lot of people say that they do it and they don't do it, okay? Even when it comes to soulmate energy, like I said, you guys have went through a lot of things that forced you to transmute energy. So if you guys had soulmate energy where, you know, you were somebody who loves connecting with people, you love talking with people, you love getting to know people for who they are, even if it's a long connection or not, just being present in the moment, a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people cannot be present in the moment. So whatever happens, happens. How you handle it is how you handle it. You cannot predict the future and you cannot change the past. You can only be present in this moment, right? So transmuting energy with the number 44 is significant. Maybe you are somebody who can transmute energy. Maybe you help people transmute energy with your divinity as well. You bring a lot of shifts and changes to people. Okay, we have luck as well with the number 47. Some of you guys are very lucky, or you attract a lot of luck and attract a lot of abundance. And some of you too, this could be like zodiac placements too that could be doing this, and how your chart is set up or built. For some of you, it's because you've done the inner work. Like I said, there's no work without any reward. So if you've done the work and you've done the work and you're just patient and waiting and just, you know, when my time comes, my time comes, that is also significant. You always receive what it is you desire because you just flow. Okay, it's like people who like post online constantly but then get mad because they don't have like 20.5k followers, right? And it's like, it's gonna take time for you to even get to that place, if that even happens, depending on your work as well. Like if you're persistent, if you show up, that kind of stuff, right? It takes two to tango. It takes your energy and the public's energy as well. So when it comes to your luck, okay, people may think that you're lucky. Okay, you could be lucky. Horseshoes could be very significant. Okay, take what resonates with that energy. We have the number 50 as well. You guys are cleansing as well too. So when it comes to your energy, receiving downloads and messages, there's something about you cleansing. It's like you know when to cleanse. Okay, some of you guys could be very good at following your inner knowing. So following your intuition is also significant. Like I said, having the ability to sense things. So there's something about you coming home to yourself, whether this is like, say you were at the party, like at a club, okay, and then as soon as you come home, it's like you shower and you incense. Some of you guys are like that. Like it doesn't matter where you go. As soon as you come home, you cleanse your energy, whether it's in that moment or you rest and then the next day you cleanse. Okay, but cleansing is very significant when it comes to other people's energies and seeing other people's energies and how they are, how they act, how they move is also significant, okay? That is significant for majority of the collective too when it comes to, you know, seen and unseen forces, right? Those who are tapped in that sense, okay? We have new moon, we have protection. So take what resonates with that. Okay, some of you guys with the number 9, like I said, you guys are completing cycles. Okay, there could have been something that happened during the new moon where you guys went through a shift and you transmuted the energy. And so because of that, it is something about you attracting and being protected about what you're attracting, okay? Also, when it comes to attracting energy, there's something about you being protected as well. Like even if people think that they can come into your energy and you just accepting them, there's something about that where you're very good at rejecting people as well. Like you know that when it's time for you to reject something, you'll reject it. And when it's time for you to like move on or move forward with something, you'll do that too. So there's something about your energy too where you are adaptable as well. With protection, also your energy is being protected. You are protected. Some of you guys are protection, meaning that you have protective energy. And when people are around you, it's like you guys are stopping people from getting their karma, especially those who did people dirty. Okay, so allow people to receive their karma, whether good or bad. Do not stop people to receive what it is that they need to receive, because there's something about your energy and light. You slow down process or certain things for certain people. And a lot of times those people that you meet, they're supposed to learn a lesson. There's other energies out there that you guys could be resonating with, but you guys don't know those energies, because that is why you guys are being forced to be alone. If you guys realize that, like if you guys were being rejected or you were rejecting certain things that just didn't feel right, there was a reason. Okay, so protection is very significant at this time. Even angel number 11 could resonate for some of you guys when it comes to your luck too. There's something about intuition. So again, when you follow your intuition, it's like you guys always receive some type of luck, okay? Because you guys know, like you guys follow your inner knowing. You guys are home within yourself, and that could be also significant. Yeah, we have good fortune with the number 13. Okay, take what resonates with that. Okay, the veil. So the veil is thinning. Like I said, some of you guys could be seeing through certain things. Okay, people who are wearing masks, you guys are being protected from that as well. Like I said, angel number 11 is very significant. So 1111. Okay, we have growth with the number 15. So take what resonates with that. So again, you guys could be growing at this time, or you guys could be showing up as someone who's growing, even though you guys can see through, you know, the illusions or the mask or things like that. Okay. And then we also have relief with the number 12. So yeah, truth at the bottom. Some of you guys are feeling relief when it comes to like, you know, harmony through growth or learning throughout duality. Now, this could be you balancing your masculine and feminine energy, but there is something about growth through your compassion or also patience. Some of you are learning patience at this time. Even when it comes to seeing through certain things, you guys could be very observant and not saying a lot, but you guys could be very observant, very quiet, and seeing things for what it is. Or there's something about you seeking your own truths or finding out certain truths when it comes to you, your path, and what, you know, your path maybe should be, and things that are unfolding in your path. The number 7 is very significant. Your truth, especially when it comes to like your inner knowing and your intuition, like spirituality, for example. There's something about you awakening other people, or you awakening at this time and trusting in the divine timing at this moment when it comes to your truth and you speaking your truth. Okay, like I said, nature could be very significant in past life energy. Okay, gratitude, knowledge, and then we also have divine feminine and transformations. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to end it here. Take what resonates with that, okay, guys? But again, thank you guys for the love, the support that you guys have been giving and sharing. I appreciate that, okay, guys? Again, if you guys want to check out my website, it's www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. You guys can, you know, book a reading, or you guys can check out my blog, right? I did do a blog post for you guys for Aries season. You guys can check that out. And I also did another blog that I just, you know, started, okay? I did tell you guys that I have a new series that I'm starting, okay, for each zodiac placement. Right now we're in Aries season, and I did post something about, you know, when it comes to you guys connecting with your body using astrology, and basically how you guys can move forward with that, okay? Even when it comes to like sickness and illnesses and things like that. I've mentioned before, I'm not a doctor, okay? I'm not a licensed doctor. I do this because, you know, I enjoy learning, and some of you guys could be the same way. You guys could like seeking truth, right? Learning about your body, learning about remedies, herbalism, and things like that, and basically how to change that and move forward, right? Not everything that you see, you have to go to the doctor. Some of you guys are able to whip it up in the kitchen and make your own remedies, like soups or teas or whatever, and you guys are gifted in that sense. And you know, a lot of times they call it a kitchen witch, which sounds wrong, right? But it's not. Being a kitchen witch is not a bad thing. Like, there are good and there's bad, just like in life. There's good and bad in everything. So for people to make it seem as if like you learning something new and you understanding that new thing that you're learning, there's nothing wrong with that. Even religions too. It's like people forget that a lot of people who are very religious may not understand that I mean, spiritual people see it from a different perspective, but people who are like really, really religious and only believe in their own religion, that's also scary too, because how are you not being open, right, to other people? It's not that you're being open to what they're doing, their rituals, but just understanding that, yeah, we are all different walks of life. We all believe in, different things, but all, at the same time, we can all still believe in that there is still one source, right? There's still source. There's still the universe. There's still that, right? So yeah, take what resonates with you guys. Some of you guys are moving into something that is more relieving or being relieved, okay, from your burdens or from other people's burdens. But there's something about growth and you moving forward, okay, guys? Take what resonates. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, guys, have a great Monday, okay? Bye.